A profound, yet often intangible connection with nature shapes faith and customs in traditional societies in India, where natural resources are revered, ensuring their conservation. Water bodies and wetlands in particular hold a special place. From born baby of Sundarban mangroves in the east to the Vanadevata, the mother goddess of the sacred swamps in Western Ghats, wetlands and their people across the country are protected by the divine, often worshipped in the form of goddesses. After all, in every corner of the world, women have long been the stewards of our planet's rich natural heritage. As we delve deeper into this intricate relationship between women and wetlands, we uncover a story of resilience, wisdom, care, conservation, and empowerment through their involvement in livelihood, cuisine, arts, and more. Women have been at the forefront of diverse wetland livelihood activities, showcasing resilience and ingenuity. From practicing sustainable aquaculture, crafting intricate handicrafts, to cultivating paddy fields, harvesting and selling snails, mollusks, and edible aquatic plants like water lilies and lotus, to processing jute fiber and beyond. Their roles are as varied as the wetlands themselves. Besides providing economic advantages, such value additions emerge as catalysts for conservation efforts. Water hyacinth, a fast-growing invasive aquatic plant, is notorious for its ability to rapidly cover water bodies, leading to oxygen depletion for aquatic life, clogging dams, and obstructing transportation. Turning this problem into solutions, in Chandrapur, Maharashtra, women are turning water hyacinth into profitable products like bags, yoga mats, and lampshades. Similarly, in Kerala, converting hyacinth into paper is adding wetland conservation efforts, demonstrating the power of innovative thinking to address the challenges. Water hyacinth fiber is also being utilized to craft artworks and elegant fusion sarees by blending it with cotton used in Bengal's renowned Tant sarees. Many women are now finding livelihoods through this initiative, while also contributing to wetland conservation. At the same time, in Manipur, women are using lotus stems to create exceptionally soft silk clothes, which fetch higher market prices than conventional silk. They extract fiber from the stems and produce yarns for weaving clothes, neckties, and scarves on loin looms. Women are also playing a major role to combat climate change impacts by establishing Mangrove Bioshield in Sundarbans. Aptly named as Green Brigade, dressed in green sarees, the women are collecting mangrove seeds and growing mangrove saplings in nursery. After 3 to 6 months, these saplings are transferred to planting sites. To acknowledge such contributions to wetland conservation, Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change is aiming to enhance women's involvement through the Amrit Dharohar initiative and Save Wetlands campaign, highlighting their roles in livelihood generation and ecosystem preservation. One of the many such initiatives could be seen here in Green Renuka Ji International Fair in Himachal Pradesh, where women were at the forefront raising mass awareness to reduce plastic waste and save Renuka Ji Lake.
हम भी समझ पा रहे इस बात को भाई कूड़े का क्या करना है। इससे पहले किसी ने भी हम लोगों को ये बात बताई नहीं थी और इस बार हम जितने हमारे एसएनजी ग्रुप है और महिला मंडल है, सब लोग मेले में जाके सब लोगों को जागरूक करेंगे और अच्छे ढंग से लोगों को समझाएंगे।
As guardians of wetlands, women have long led pond restoration, championed organic farming, and crafted exquisite handicrafts, advocating sustainable practices and fostering community resilience. Let us continue to celebrate and support the vital role of women in preserving our precious wetlands for generations to come.